Guys, we are working on how to repair laminate flooring, all right, from water damage. Come on down. As you can see, they cut this thing square. Okay, so what we have to do is we're gonna cut right here and pull this board out. We're gonna cut this board out and pull this board out. We're gonna leave this board. We're gonna try to get this board out, and we're gonna leave this board, okay? We will keep you guys posted. Alright guys, we got it popped out, but I just ran my saw right up through the laminate like this, barely to the edge, and then just pop this out. And that's one way that you can get these boards out without damaging anything else. And you can see also that I put a square on here, and I cut that board square, and now I got to cut this board square. So we will keep you guys updated. Alright guys, I cut this board too, okay? And now I'm just gonna pop this, I'm gonna just hit it right here. Okay, and that board came out. And I gotta hit it right here. So now we have those boards there. Okay guys, we showed you how to cut out the old pieces of laminate. All right, so now I have a new board here. Now we're gonna tap this thing in, okay, but we need two things. One, we need to cut off this edge, which we already did. So we cut off that tongue right there. That way when we're hitting it in there, it doesn't get all cramped up over there, okay? Next thing we're gonna wanna do is put a little bead of glue. Now, for this, here we go. We got some Expert Grill bottle here with some wood glue in it, okay? We're just gonna run a little bead down the side here. All right, good. Now we wanna be right at the edge of this piece of laminate right here. Right at the edge of that one. And we wanna kind of wiggle this into place. Good, okay? We wanna get our tapping block and our hammer. They sell these at Lowe's for 10 bucks. They're worth it, okay? We're just gonna give it a little tappy tap tap. Next board. Come on down here, Tommy. All right, done. Now we're going to be working on this one. Sometimes when you're up against a door jamb like this, we've got our tracer cut out. All we do is cut the tongue off and cut an X on it. So we put it under here as far as it'll go. We want to draw a line right here. We want to put it on this edge right here. I might use this side, it's a little more square. Okay, we want to draw us a little line there, and we want to square this up and draw us a little line here. Remember to keep your armpits on there. We're going to cut this, keep you guys updated. Okay guys, you can see we got this board in. We cut a little bit of this tongue off right here, and then we have this board right here. We're going to put a little glue on it. Set it in place here. And we're going to tap it down. All right, Tommy, you hold that end. Not that far down. Okay, we want to make sure that we cut this tongue off. We certainly didn't cut the other one off. Like that. Alright guys, we're putting this last board in place here. And as you can see right here, this board's in place. We chiseled a little bit of this tongue off. Now all we got to do is run a bead of glue right here. And we're just going to slowly wiggle it in. And we're just going to start on one side and work our way down. Here we go. put my knees here. Okay, good. Okay, we're just gonna, as you can see, this is gonna be a little splice. We're gonna put a little filler in here. But that, guys, is how we got the floor to where it's at. Keep you guys updated. Alright guys, we got our Loctite PL3X premium construction. We went ahead and we just put some tape here. Okay, and all we got to do is just put a little bit of gluey glue in here. Okay, we want to rub it in, get it down in that crevice, the deep gulch. Get it in there good now. Okay, one more little swipe. Okay, a little wipe. And then we pull this tape off, and then we want to make sure that nobody steps here for the next couple hours. So we're going to put something that we're not going to be using. Yeah, keep you guys updated. Okay guys, so you see how we're moving along here. Finally got this edge in and all of this in. So I'm going to show you the other side. So this is the old floor here, and we're going to build this up to right here, our smallest size, and then we're going to build that floor up to here, and then we're going to try to glue and splice these together, and we'll show you how. Alright guys, so notice that we're taking our knife and we're just making sure that this entire tongue over here is cut off. Just so that we can fit it down inside. Pretty good. Okay, now we want to make sure we use our PL3X premium polyurethane glue here, and we want to get it in here real good, all the way down, nice and good. Nice big old thick layer. Okay, we want to push this down in like this. Very good. Okay, all right, good. Good. And then we get our tapping block and our hammer over here. Okay.
Good. This side's been a little tricky over here. Looks like we got a little bit of the tongue left on there. Right there. Just gonna kind of scrape that off right there. Just gonna kind of smack that down right there. Now we want to go ahead and put some weight on here, so we're going to weigh this down with some really heavy weights until it dries.
Alright guys, come on down. As you can see, we taped it, and we ran a bead of polyurethane glue in here. We're just going to pull that tape up, and that's going to keep that, that gap looking good and making sure that nothing gets down in it. And then we have our weights right here. We're going to go ahead and put this down on top until that glue dries. You can see we got a little bit more here, but as a whole you can see that's how you do a laminate flooring repair. Thanks for watching.